Alright, I think we're on here live. Thank you everybody for showing up here. Let's see here, let me get my screen up here. Make sure I can see. Alright, cool. I'm glad everybody showed up. How y'all doing this evening? I'm feeling a little bit sleepy. I ran out of energy drink. Might have to go grab one here in a second. Hey Doc, how you doing? Yep, I can count into the 300s pretty well. Pretty good. Alright, here, check this out. I brought this out as kind of a theme for the first part of this. Y'all, this is the, what is this, the Mantis? I think this is the Pit Boss. Or the Tough Tony. I think this is the Pit Boss. Man, this knife is so, man, we're just so cool. It has so much potential to be awesome. And it's just, the customer service is whack on this, and the blade's all wiggly. Hey, 49, how you doing? I did not get any tough trivia questions. I'm going to have to look them up. I think they're going to have to be just looked up on the fly here. I'm sorry. Hey, Dolby 3. Hey, John. See who else is in here. Brian, good to see you. Hey, Wiggly Wolf. Good to see you. Tojo, good to see you. I think I got everybody there on the front list. Bob, good to see you. Alright, you know what? Hold on one second. I am going to grab an energy drink. I'm feeling kind of sluggish. Ooh. One's already opened. Fantastic. Alright. No, I got this in a trade last year. It was really cool. It's got really good feeling hands. It's chunky across the back. Kind of reminds me of the mini pocket rocket. Yeah, and so it had some lock rock, and I sent it in. You can listen. I don't know if you can hear this. So I sent it into the guy. Oh yeah, we'll fix it. Send it on in. So I said, man, this is cool. He's going to fix it. All the stuff we've heard about him is wrong. I don't know. I don't know if that's yours. I go through pink paracord pretty quickly right here. So he sent in, oh, we can't seem to find anything wrong with it. We don't notice any lock rock. And it took him a couple weeks just to tell me that. And at that point, I was just like, nah. I just kind of lost interest in dealing with people that don't want to back up their stuff there. Yeah, sounds like my knees too. And my ankle and my shoulder when I try to throw the ball. Hey, greetings from New Hampshire. Hey, George, good to see you. So it kind of goes with the theme of the evening. And I've been struggling with this all day. I'm not going to mention any names, but I'm going to tell you all the story I was going to tell you all this morning. And it's kind of changed in my mind since I told you all this morning. I'm going to see what you all think about this. Oh, is that his name? Yeah, I didn't realize that was his name. I think one of them went over to Quartermaster, didn't they? Started their own thing over there. Because I'm pretty sure Quartermaster has this knife, but they call it something else. This is a really cool idea for a knife. I mean, if it was just, I don't know, a little more backed up, I guess. Oh, cool. Omaha, y'all cold up there? I know it's chilly in South Dakota where my brother lives, and my sister had snow. She's over there in Wyoming, so. Alright, so my story is this. I saw a custom, like, kitchen cleaver on Instagram, and it's from somebody that I liked his knives, and I've been wanting one of his things for a while, and it was a really good deal. Here it is right here. Let you check it out. It's kind of cool. And so I went ahead and bought it. I was real excited about it. I got it in, and it didn't look like the picture at all. And I don't know if you can see, but in between, you can see the shininess down here at the bolster. There was big gaps on each side of the blade there, which makes it pretty much impossible to use for the kitchen. You know, you get mold and blood and gook up in there, and it's just nasty. So I contacted the guy. Now, he was really cool about it. This is what kind of threw me. Now, I'm kind of a softie when it comes to people and stories and stuff, and I get duped every once in a while. Even as old and crusty as I am, I still try to give people the benefit of the doubt. And this is where I might be wrong here. So y'all let me know what you think. So I talked to him on Instagram, and he was real cool. As soon as I said something, he immediately refunded my money, and in fact, he told me to keep the knife. So he said, well, you know, I knew it was a secondary knife. I knew it had some serious flaws in it, and that's why I sold it at a discount, and I just forgot to mention it. And so I kind of bought that story, and I might still buy it, depending on what y'all think. And so I said, yeah, it's cool. And then I'll start talking to him about making another knife and stuff. And I gave him his money back. I wasn't going to keep the money and keep the knife. And I didn't want to do that. And the truth is, if he had listed it as a second, I might have bought it anyway. So I just didn't want any problems there. I didn't want any bad blood. I just kind of wussed that way. Hey, Shane, good to see you. Who else have I missed here? I'm not trying to miss anybody here. Let me make sure. Hey, Big Red. And Blackwood, good to see you. So I'm kind of a wuss when it comes to believing people's stories at first. But, you know, I went back and so I've been talking to this guy all day about building the knife and whatnot. But I went back and I looked at the pictures, and the pictures didn't show any kind of flaw. In fact, it was photographed at such an angle that it made it look flawless. There wasn't any issue at the angle it was at. And I don't know, I was just thinking maybe, and I know the guy, he's got a great business, he makes great knives, and I just kind of got this uneasy feeling about dealing with him, especially for what this knife is going to cost that I'm talking about making. So I'm kind of in the middle of that process, but I'm thinking about stopping it and just figuring out something else. This knife, it's unfortunate. Now I epoxied the heck out of this thing to fill those gaps. So I'm waiting for it to dry all the way. It's just kind of in that rubbery epoxy stage right now. So, but it feels, you know, really good for kitchen work. Just light in the back and got some nice little bit of heft up front. So it would work real nice. And I'm planning to use it in the kitchen. It's just, you need going in on something big time like that, and you're spending whatever it's going to be, $700-800 on a knife. And I just, you know, when you're at that point, you kind of buy into the guy. You kind of buy into the whole philosophy of the outfit that he's part of, or just his attitude about different things. And I don't know. What do y'all think? What do you guys think? Yeah, it was a little bit shady, Marshall. That's what I was thinking. Just a little bit on the weird side that he didn't even mention it. And the picture was kind of like this, where it wouldn't show any of the gaps or anything. Yeah, that's what I did, Jason. That's what I got. Tons of epoxy in there. I'm going to use it. Like I said, as soon as this thing hardens up, it's going to be a really good knife. And that's not really the issue. You pay, but when you pay for something, you kind of expect to know all the caveats up front. Take it to the testing room. I might do that. I don't know. I might take it in there. I might, very least, do some chopping on some vegetables and some brisket. Yeah, I'm thinking about bailing on it, John. I think that's what it's looking like. I could try to stick it. Not much of a point there. You'd have to come in at this angle there. I had a buddy of mine, speaking of sticking stuff, I had a buddy of mine talking about throwing hatchets. I just don't think my old man shoulders could throw a hatchet very well anymore. Yeah, see, that's the whole thing. That's one thing, Brian, that I don't like. And I try, even when I'm doing ano for people, and I haven't charged anybody for anodization, but even when I'm doing that, I try to give some updates. You know, if I say, hey, I'm going to have it done by Tuesday, and it comes Tuesday, and I'm not going to have it done, I just don't ghost people and hope they don't talk to me. I like, because, yeah, Doc, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you're buying into this whole the whole thing of the, you know, you own this, you own the stamp, you own the idea of, man, not that me and this guy are buddies, that me and this guy, we planned this together, and we kind of made this, and I don't know, it just kind of started out kind of gnarly. Yeah, and then, yeah, I'm just worried about the whole, and he hasn't asked me for any money or anything, and I'm not worried about his honesty, I guess. I just worried about the whole attitude of this one little knife that kind of worried me a little bit. So that's where that is. That's what I was talking about this morning, about the story that had a good ending, and that was because I was kind of marshmallow headed this morning and thinking, oh, it's going to end well, and then the cynical part of me started talking. The red guy on my shoulder started talking to the other guy and smacking him around a little bit. You know, I thought about that, Marshall, about just getting somebody to do the handle again. And if this epoxy doesn't work, I might do that. I like the weight, like I said, I like the weight of it and stuff. I don't know. You know, and it was, I'll let y'all know, it was, I feel bad now that I know. Well, I paid $160 for this. And I paid $160 because a lot of it was because of the guy. Because I kind of wanted to get in there on his stuff. No, this knife wasn't $700, Dolby. This is one I'm talking about having made. No, this was $160. And, you know, there are a lot of things you can buy for $160. You want to talk about, you can get this thing right here. You can get that for about $110. And this thing's just a chop. I mean, they called it El Chapo. They can't lie about that stuff. That's just a chopping monster. It's a different feel, but still the same kind of use. And this probably has more uses, in fact, because of how hefty it is. You know, you start spending $160 on something, and that's not quite the zone where everything has to be perfect, but you'd like to know what's not perfect beforehand. And I hate being put in that situation. But like I said, he was pretty cool about it, about giving me the money, but I just don't know if it was a cover my rear kind of thing or what. Hey, Peach, thank you. Oh, cool. Hey, Doug from New Zealand. That's awesome. Yeah, he did give me the refund on the knife, and once again, just to make it clear, I did give him the money back. So I didn't want that out there that I took his knife and his money. All right, so you know, Kaylin, are you talking about the big monster? That thing is in my Midway box right now, my Midway cart. I'm like right there. I've gone through hey, here's your name, here's your credit card information, and my finger's on the button, just ready to make that decision. So it might be made by this evening, depending on how much NyQuil I drink. Yeah, exactly. You get that excellent Tops movie soundtrack sound effect. And this thing, if you guys are looking for something in the $110 range, this thing you can take out in the woods and chop stuff, and you can take into the kitchen. You saw me chop up some stuff in the kitchen with this thing. This is a great knife. Just one of my favorites. Yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm saying. If I saw this at a secondhand store and it had $50 on it, and I didn't know what steel it was, and I didn't know anything about it, I would just leave it right there for the next guy. So it's not a pretty knife. It's not, incredibly intricate and exquisite. But knowing the guy that it came from really, really gave it to me. You want me to buy it live, Doc? I don't know how to show you. I can do this live. You can hear me scream like a little girl as I push the buttons. right. I'm going to turn over here. I'm going to Midway just for the fans. My wife hits me with a board in the morning. I'm going to tell her I had to do it because it was good TV. All right, continue shopping. All right, there's my shipping. SE knives, X-Pac cleaver, 6-inch. All right, I'm giving you the talk through. Buy it musically. Continue, there's my password. Here's my credit card. All right, I'm almost done here. Yeah, she understands peer pressure. She understands how weak-minded I am. All right. Unless I hear a nay, let's have a vote. I'm right here. Yay or nay? Do it or not? Let's do it. Any nays in the audience? All right. Here we go. I'm going to get JoJo. Do it. They told me to do it. Let's do it. Do it. All right. That's enough. I can't take it. Order placed. Getting my invoice. I don't want to complete your survey. All right. There we go. Peer pressure. Fantastic stuff. All right, so we'll be reviewing that next week sometime. All right, so I guess I'm done with the negative stuff. I am a sucker. They're like, jump off this bridge. Everybody will think you're cool. No, really. We're not going to laugh if you fall. Jump. Alright, so there we go. I'm going to show this chopping one of these days. I might bring some vegetables to the table here. Now, what I wanted to look at real quick with you guys was one of the Ganzos that I got. And that's this lockback Ganzo. I don't know if y'all have seen this. So this is the F713M. You ever have a burp on order here and you're trying not to burp in front of the people at the church? That's what I'm feeling right now. So if I talk weird, it's because of that. Alright, F713M. Just a really quick look at this. I ordered this because it was inexpensive on Amazon and I was ordering some other stuff and I wanted to check it out. You'll see a lot of the Ganzo lockbacks like that. Yeah, you're right, Steel Bearing. I have to get her something nice. It's her birthday coming up too. Oh, you're welcome, Blackwood. There's a lot of nice people backing me up, so I get to be nice because other people are nice. Yeah, it's very SOG-like, Pete. Very SOG-like. And it feels really good right here, and it's super locked up. You got the 440C. I'm just going to do a really quick online review or a quick live review. So you got 1, 2, 3, just about 3 1/4 inches of that 440C. And you got this little thumb stud thing. It looks like they're going to let you maneuver it back and forth here. Yeah, you know what, Shane? That's the truth. Oh, I'm afraid to get into battlefield, Chad. I got sensitive feelings. Yeah, I would need to be held all the time. But yeah, for 20 bucks, you can't. This one was actually around 13 bucks, I think, 12 or 13 bucks. I know at GearBest you can get this for 12 something. So, just a solid lockback knife. Nice scratchy G10 there. Now the clip, see the clip? Goes both ways, left, right, tip up. So it's a truly kind of an ambidextrous knife. You can drop it one-handed. As long as you keep your finger up here by the finger guard, you're good to go. So it's kind of a one-handed knife either way. And I was really surprised. I got that flipper in, and that's what I bought with this. And so that's the one I was really after. Now I don't know what all this nonsense is for. I'm sure there's a reason for all this, unless it's just design, but I'm not entirely sure. Maybe you can get a skinny little piece of paracord in there. I don't think it's possible to get one on that spacer there. You know, I always remember what these are called until it's time to talk about them on camera, and then my mind freezes up. Chad said something about, why am I not an American yet? I don't know. Did I say, let me get my glasses. American? Oh, scrolled out. Huh. Well, should have worn my glasses sooner. Yeah, Ganzas are really awesome for the price. Is it a retro? I thought this was one of the newer Ganzos. Is it retro? It's got the F on there. Or is it just retro in the design? Is that what you're talking about? No, it doesn't hurt your hand. I'm squeezing this really, really, really hard. It doesn't hurt my hand any worse than anywhere else it hurts. So it's not like it's a hot spot or anything. Styled. Yeah, the clip is nice. The action is fairly good for a lockback. You know, lockbacks kind of stay locked up, but you can get it open pretty well. You know, for 13 bucks, you can't beat this thing. Yeah, this is a Kaiser Sog baby. That's what this is. It's like a Sog Buck Kaiser conglomeration. But the paracord for running around the backspacer. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it'll fit through there. I don't have any extra paracord laying around here. I had some the other night. Oh, is that what it is, Blackwood? I didn't know that. A Sog Salute. See? Yeah, it's not a triad lock for sure, but it's, you know, it's still a lockback. Still a nice lockback. It is really solid 49. That's what this thing will tell you when you hold it. It's solid. I would spine whack it, but you know what? I'm going to give this one away. So I don't want somebody getting a spine whack knife. Reminds me. Alright. Let's see here. Alright, we'll check that out real quick. Yeah, I guess that's about it. I don't think of anything else. I wanted to get on here and get the trivia going so that I can send y'all something to celebrate being on the YouTube for a couple years. So let's see if I can find some trivia. What do y'all think? Music trivia tonight? It's hard to cut those ties. Alright, what Sog was this? I want to look that up real quick. Sog something, he said. The Sog Salute. Let me look this up. Oh, I forgot. Nope, there it is. The knife I just bought. Peer pressure. Being bullied into things. It's not good. This is what the internet is for. Alright, I'm pulling up the Sog Salute. Check it out. Holy yep, you're right. It's the Sog Salute. Okay, so this is completely the Sog Salute. That's what that is. Exactly the same freaking knife. Alright, there's my embarrassment. Good night, John. I'm sorry I missed you. Good night. Good night, sir. Alright, let's find some trivia here so I can let y'all go to sleep. Music trivia. Alright. How about a little... How about a little lyric completion trivia? How's that sound? It's a little bit cheaper than the Sog Blackwood, but I don't know if it's better. I feel kind of bad. I didn't realize it was the exact same knife. Just completely copied. this is a week trivia, No, that's picture trivia. That doesn't work. Hey, you didn't miss nothing yet, Mo. Just talking and yammering on about today and stuff that's going on, but nothing bad. Oh, okay. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I'm waiting on my dryer to get over too so I can put it on again. I think the old dryer's going out. I would fix it, but then I couldn't buy a knife. Yeah, 49. I thought that they were coming out with something original, but no, that was the exact same knife. I mean, go check it out. It's the exact same knife. They just changed the Firebird for a SOG. Yeah, they make good knives. About 90% of them are not their design, but they make good knives. Especially for 15, 20 bucks, you're not going to be able to beat them. 4:27. Doug, where are you? It's 4:27. It's like Hawaii time. Yeah, clotheslines will work too. It's been raining the last few days, so. But yeah, I love the smell of clothesline clothes, that's for sure. Alright, I'm sorry for the dead air here. I'm trying to sit there and find a trivia song here, trivia thing. I would play a trivia song, but then I think I'd owe them money or something. Oh yeah, yes, I have had some Tucson knives. In fact, I found this one. Here, let me dig this out real quick. Let me dig it out of here. I found this, and I thought one of you guys had sent it in, and I can't remember who sent this in, and if it was for PIF or what. But so this one I just found the other day. I was going through my drawers and boxes and whatnot, looking for stuff to send in and raffle and stuff. Check that one out. That's a little Tucson. That's pretty cool. I just can't remember who sent that in. I think they wanted me to PIF it, but I don't know if it was PIF or if it was. See, this is one of my fears. And I did this last year and I hurt somebody's feelings. I PIF'd something that somebody gave me as a present, and I hurt their feelings, and they totally up and left the group, which is upsetting. I didn't mean to do that, and I don't want to do that with this one, so I got to figure out where that came from before I do anything with it. Yeah, the Tango Santa Fe is good. That was the only way. That was the only way I can get out of it. If I didn't give him ultimate power, he was coming after me. Apparently he's got this lawyer buddy. He pulls like a gun. And he was coming for me. So I had to do what I had to do. Save myself. Alright, I'm going to find you a question. Oh, here's a good one. Because I don't know the answer to it. Alright, so this is the way this is going to go. Kind of like this morning. I'm going to... Did they not give the answers to this? Oh, here we go. There's the answers. Oh, excellent. These are good questions. Oh, here we go. Alright. This is going to be kind of hard for some of you because I didn't know this answer at all. I'll give you guys the easy. Here's just the burner question. This isn't the answer. This isn't the question for the money. Let's just see if y'all know this. What is Jay-Z's real name? Do y'all know that? Jay-Z, what's his real name? Yeah, I've heard some questions about the Tucson D2, and if it's that Chinese D2 or not. Doc. You won't be able to find him in group anymore, huh? Yeah, Jimbo Zoolander. Pete, you got it. Mr. Beyonce is also correct. We will accept Mr. Beyonce as well. Yeah, Blackwood. Sean Carter. That's correct. Very good. Very good 49. Who's Jay-Z? We will also accept Bruce. We will accept all those. I'm going to join that group chat. I will join a group with Blackjack and Easy Women. I will join that one for sure. Sean Carter, correct. Yep, Jay who? We'll take that one. Alright, Big Red, you taking off? I will see you later. Enjoy. Enjoy your trip, sir. Alright, so here's the real question. And are y'all ready for this? Here we go. It's kind of easy if you know music, and it's kind of not if you don't. What studio did the Beatles use to record 191 of their songs? What studio did the Beatles use to record 191 songs? I'm going to take the first 3 people to get it right, and then I'll do a little random here. And then whoever wins, I'll ship you all the SOG knockoff. The SOG one finger salute. Yeah, Death Row Records, that's correct. Yeah. Alright, we got our 3 in. It is Abbey Road. And so it's Doc, Marshall, and Pete. All right, Doc, Marshall, and Pete. It's going to be 1, 2, and 3 in that order right there. So Doc, Marshall, Pete. Hold on one second. You go to random.org for the 1, 2, 3. Doc, Marshall, Pete. 1, 2, and 3. Let's see who we got here. All right, there's 1 to 3. Doc, Marshall, Pete. All right, number 2. Number 2 is Marshall. All right, Marshall. I think I already sent you something this week. I'm going to send you something else now. Fantastic. All right, Marshall. You will be getting this knife here, the SOG, one finger salute, and I'll send that to you in the morning with the other stuff I got to send out. Yeah, maybe I should try something else. Maybe it's not actually random.org. Maybe it's just giving me 2s, making me think that they're random. Do another. Shane says do another. Well, I'm going to do another one in the morning. I'm going to try to do a couple of these this week just because this is my 2-year anniversary on doing this stuff, and I appreciate everything y'all are doing, so I wanted to give out a little bit this week. So that's what we'll be doing. We'll do another giveaway in the morning. Lord Demko be praised. That's right. Random.edu. I'll check that one out. Yeah, medium.org. Yeah, that's what it is, Doc. All right. It's not a SOG salute, Will. It's actually the Ganso Firebird 713M, but I didn't realize it, and somebody here said that it was the SOG salute knockoff, and it is. It's exactly bolt for bolt, exactly like the salute. Well, I appreciate everything y'all are doing, Marshall. I appreciate y'all helping with PIF and being in the group and just giving me a reason to chatter. So I appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun. Yeah, that's right, Dolby. Correct. This is the Firebird one finger salute to SOG. But even saying that, it's a cool knife, and it makes me actually want to get the SOG version if it comes around, because this is a great knife. It's locked up, and for even the SOG versions, I think it's around $20. So it's not like it's a budget knockoff of something that's expensive. So that might be kind of a problem there, but it's a good knife. Alright, well, I'm going to lock it off here. We've been talking for a while here. I don't want to keep y'all up too late. And I gotta do a review. I gotta do a little Grindworks review on that automatic I showed y'all yesterday, or this morning. Did y'all see that? Y'all see that again real quick? This one I'm going to be reviewing this evening after I get off of here. If I can find it. No, I can't find it. Ugh. Well, poopers. Alright, well, it's that silver automatic. Oh, here it is. Right where I left it. Right where I meant to leave it. So, check this out. If y'all like that, if you like the AK that they sell, the automatic AK thing, you'll probably like this one. Just a cool budget automatic here. Okay, I really appreciate y'all showing up. This is, like I said before, this is a lot of fun getting to talk with you guys back and forth and getting to see the in the minute kind of reactions to different things. So I might start doing this even more, get some more live knife reviews so we can talk about it. This is more like a chat than me just yammering at the camera and then seeing what you say later. Bye, Chad. Oh. Yeah, the Kalashnikov. Yeah, it's like that's exactly what it is. It's like a aluminum LUDT kind of looking thing. Alright, so I'm going to let this go. I'm going to give one more minute. Anybody got any questions? Just a few more seconds to let everything catch up. Yeah, it's almost like a live chat. That's exactly what it's kind of like. Alright. Okay, alright, well, I didn't see anything else. Good night, you guys. I will talk to y'all later. Look for me over on Facebook if you're over there and still awake. I'll be floating around. Color socks. Alright, I'm wearing black tonight. Wearing the black tonight. And bye. Alright, I'll talk to y'all later.